Hi everyone, this is a short form tutorial on how to give your custom monster a quick and simple weapon. Let's get right to it. This is version of Voxatron, which is 3.3b. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go to Objects. I'm going to click on New Item, and I'm going to choose New Monster. So my monster requires an animation, so I'm going to go inside of it by double clicking. I'm going to click on New Animation, and I'm going to click, or double click rather, on this, and inside of my animation I'm going to make a new prop. So I'm going to make a very simple looking monster. Size is going to be 5. I'm going to fill it in with yellow. So I'm using this fill tool right here. I'm going to now give it eyes. I like to use box tool. So to use box tool and to paint on existing voxels, I'm holding down left shift. Alright, just give my guy eyes. And now I'm going to give him a behavior. So my monster is selected. And right here is the behavior of my monster. So I'm going to make it wander. And that's it, and I'm going to test it. So I'm going to place it in a room, and right here where it says how many, I guess I'm going to say 5 and play, and here are the little yellow guys, and I'm able to shoot them. Alrighty, very cool. So now I'm going to duplicate my monster, so I'm going to click on it, press Control C, Control V. I'm going to put this guy on a different team, so I'm going to say, I don't know, -2. I'm going to change its color. So this guy's going to be blue. I'm going to use fill tool, hold down left shift. Okay. So the behavior is exactly the same. So now what will happen is when those two guys collide, so the blue and they should start destroying each other. So, and the last thing, I'm going to give them weapons. So I'm going to go inside my DJ beep, and I'm going to copy a modifier for twirly gun. I'm going to say copy, and go into this guy and paste. And now I'm going to repeat, but I'm going to copy a different modifier. I'm going to copy laser. So I'm going to go inside DigiBeep again. This is a player modifier named laser. I'm going to click on that. Copy the emitter with Control C. And go to my blue guy. Control V. So, and now if I press play, those guys have weapons, as you can see, and those weapons are constantly on and they're constantly firing, and you can see that blue just won. So that's it. That's how you make a very simple monster with a very simple weapon. So if you want your guy or your monster to fire less frequently, what you need to do is you need to change the type of trigger that your monster is using. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go to an emitter that emits my laser, and where it's right here it says triggered by, so I'm going to change it to is it world? Yeah. So I'm going to go change triggered by world, and I'm going to say periodic, and so this right here is 480, so that's fine. And for duration I'm going to choose, I don't know, 120, and I'm going to do the same thing with an emitter for yellow guy as well. So I'm going to go and say world and periodic, and also 120. Oh yeah, and I also wanted to reset on activate. So just make sure that that is okay. That is on. Alrighty. So now let's see what's going on. So alright, so those guys are now firing, at equal time periods of time. All right, so okay, this time yellow one. Very good. So this is how you make a very simple monster with a very simple weapon.